Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Right, guys, I wanted to do a little update on my builds and how I've been progressing to give people out there that have not been progressing as much a bit of an idea. There's obviously other people that have progressed more than me. That's great. Um, but it's nice to share ideas around and look at other content creators as well for other ideas too. But solely this LMG build is mine. I thought of this um, all myself. This was just based off of surviving from high damage numbers coming in and trying to put out as much DPS as possible while surviving. Right. I would like to get some more knee pads, some more exotic knee pads because I was thinking about potentially rolling armor on these bad boys, even though it's come with 15% weapon damage. But I'm just going to go through my builds and show you because this is the one I mainly use throughout heroic encounters, throughout group missions and things like that. If I'm feeling like there's going to be multiple bosses at the end or there's going to be something silly going on, I'll switch to this one. Why? Because it's got more armor regeneration. See 4.1k armor regeneration at the bottom there. I'm also completing total armor, which is 5% for this gear set, whereas if you take it off, you won't have that, you see. I actually have no materials. I can actually roll a higher roll than 149k armor on this one, which is here. It's 161k. Repair skills is nice, it's 15%. Might want to keep that on instead of explosive resistance. Or take off the armor regeneration on this one, maybe. Even though I've modified it, I can figure something out. Repair skills are great. Repair, that's my phone going off, guys. Just, busy man. Repair skills. I'm working all the time. It's crazy. So repair skills 15%. These are great for repairing anything to do with repairing your armor, basically. Now, see how it says 1.5 million on the bottom left there, on the left there. We've got literally 1 minute 20 until it switches off, but I don't know how long it's going to take when it reaches 0 to then fully switch off. I don't know if it'll be instant or not, so I'm just going to try my best. But that's not a true 1.4 million. Now I'll show you why. You go over here, it's a 1.442. So if you're 1.35, mil armor, you'll still be shown as 1.4. So it just rounds up and it rounds down, basically, is what I'm trying to tell you. So just be wary of that. Always check your numbers because 100k makes that difference. Life or death, literally, on solos. These are the two builds that I'll be using. I do want armor regeneration on there. Hazard protection's a really good one to have. See that skill damage needs to be rolled off. The skill haste is nice because of the blinding effect I use for the Firefly skill. I use that to proc Perfectly Wicked, because I was a very big Pyromaniac build guy back in TU7. And obviously these apparently have been nerfed, so I can't use these anymore, so I will be changing them up. They look absolutely shocking damage now. The damage has completely been taken off. 69k, they've taken literally 40k off the fucking gun. What the fuck are they thinking? The fucking idiots, mate. They are fucking idiots. What they should have done is brought all the other LMGs up to scratch with the I don't even know how to pronounce it. The Nijiv. Right, so they're now obsolete. Can't use them shitters anymore. That literally was my favourite gun. But let me tell you something very interesting. And it is very interesting because it's kind of a good thing. You've got to look for the positives in all situations. I was gonna say something, but it's cut me off. Before I end the video, then, in the weapon skins you can buy in the game, there's some very nice weapon skins you can get for named items, right? There's one for the M249 or something like that. I can't remember the exact name of the weapon, but if you go in, you'll see it. It's named. It goes on the Black Friday. I was gonna just roll one just now and show you guys, but roll a Black Friday, not a Black Friday, but roll that variant, that weapon variant, the M249 or what the fuck it is, right? Roll it, get the weapon skin, and it'll look boss, and hopefully the damage numbers, which I can't now see because of the maintenance, because of Mike here, Mike01. That's his brain cell, 01 brain cell power, to be able to not process me onto the server. Lol. But yeah, I want to get that M249, whatever it is. If it's got good damage, if it's got 90k damage like the other one, or 100k damage, I want to get it, and I want to put that weapon skin on it. Because, and I'll have 2 of those bad boys, because that will look fucking boss. Them weapon skins, they've gone all out to make them look sick. If you haven't seen it, it's white with like gold accents, and it just looks boss. And what the devs need to do is do that for other named items, even holsters. So I got a holster with 200% melee damage, right? I'm making a build on it, and that's exactly what I wanted to fucking show you today, right now. But they're so unorganised, and the game's so broken. It is a great game, but it's so fucking broken, and they're so unorganised about it, that they have to keep doing this to fuck us all up. I reckon this one will be to do with the Dark Zone, because the Dark Zone, you could go in having set your world tier to heroic, and yeah, you could farm on the same level as heroic, or the landmarks, even though it's showing hard and challenging. You know, it's weird because you're going to a landmark that's hard or challenging, but between it you're coming up against heroic enemies. It was a weird situation. It's like they were debuffing us to go to the main event. It's just weird. Just a quick update, that's all, on the game. I have a striker build. I have 2 new gear set builds. I think I do. That I collected in the Dark Zone. I literally got 2 full sets yesterday. I got striker. I definitely got a full set of hardwired that I've changed over now from my old build. It is less on the explosive damage region by quite a significant margin, so I need to work that one out. Because I had a 4.5 mil sticky bomb. But I'll tell you why skill damage builds are a waste of time at the minute. It's because they don't do enough damage. And it's because they've overtuned, just like they did right at the start of the game, they overtuned the NPCs. So feedback from someone that's obviously played Division 1 from the start all the way through, and then Division 2 from the start all the way through now, it's great to listen to me for feedback if the devs want to listen to me, because I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm not your average player. I'm a content creator, and I play this game a lot, just like other people do, that are very into it, and I like to help people out and tell them what's new and what's helpful, and show them what can be done, because people are advising for hunters you have to do it in a group. Mate, if you do it in a group and you've got shit matches, yeah, if you call for backup and you get shit matches, in terms of people with shit builds, they're not ready for hunters. They're not ready for even challenging or even hard. You've got a massive problem. You've got a massive problem because you're now facing something that's ×4 of difficulty than what you were going to go up against if you were going solo. That's why it's best to solo everything. I know it can be a little, I guess, intimidating for some people, but I don't get intimidated by anything on this game. I think when hunters come out, how I feel is excitement, because you're excited because it's something you just don't see in this game, and that's bringing me on to my next point, where I think that they need to bring more hunters to the game. So when you're running around New York or whatever, the hunters need to come, and they need to, when they come, I know they have rogue agents, but the hunters are like a special breed, aren't they? In the game, they're like the top tier. So hunters need to, even like a funny little blooper, right? So you know how in Division you can come across like a bathroom or something? You could literally open a door to a bathroom, or like open a little latch to a window, and when you open it, you see the hunter with his mask off doing his hair in the fucking mirror. My guy's chilling, standing there, making sure his Division 2 watch is working from Division 1. He's smacking the fucking dials and shit, and he's doing up his legs and leg straps and whatever for the fucking gun holsters and shit like that, and doing up his chest straps, checking himself out in the mirror. God, you could have woman hunters, couldn't you? You could have her checking herself out in the mirror, as women do with the fucking hair. They flick it back and shit. You never know. You could have big hunters as well. You could make a whole fucking range of them. You could have one hunter that's massive, that's also agile, basically like Venom from Spider-Man. You could have a hunter that looks like that moves and jumps fucking fast, bruv. Now that would be fucking sick. I know it's anti-human almost, but it's a fucking game. So if they had something that jumped from corner to corner and purposely tried to smash you up, and you had a significantly cordoned area like the underground, knowing that you're going to come across them, then you know what to build for, like higher armor, maybe a shield build. So then if you do encounter these things, they can't just fucking run up to you and smash you. They can, but you've got enough armor to counter it. But that would be fucking funny, mate. If you're in a group of people and these Venoms jump out at you, mate, that would be the funniest shit ever. And also they need to make it where it all goes dark when hunters come in, and it doesn't give you a chance. Like, it goes dark, not pitch black, but like pretty dark, and then you can see like the light of the hunter running around and shit. That would be fucking sick. That'd be gruesome. Yeah, man. I love hunters. I think they're great implementation of the game. Yeah, so back to the builds. I've got Striker. I've got I don't even know which one to call it. It's a new build. It basically hides your nameplate for 5 seconds on the 4th gear set, which is fucking sick for PvP. Gives you armor on kill, which is the 2-piece. Can't remember what it's called. But I made that. I haven't got the 4th piece yet, though. I've got 3 pieces. I've just named it PvP. I've linked it with the assault rifle specialization that gives you the little Pokeball, as Relentless says. So you've got this little Pokeball that's going to continuously keep healing you. There's a lot of builds to do with repair skills, I think. Repair skills. Yeah. So if you had high armor, so let's say, mediocre armor, 1.2 mil, let's say, and you had repair skills, hazard protection, and 1 explosive damage, because you can't get them in mods. I've tried, unless you can, I don't know, but I've tried re-rolling them about 70 times. I can't find any explosive damage mods.
Press A to start.
So a few moments. Might work the game, I don't know. What was I saying now? So yeah, I'm just hoping this logs me in now, because I actually want to show you what I'm talking about. I hate talking like when I'm not got anything to show you. You literally just listen to the sounds of my voice, and hopefully it's still entertaining. There's a lot to talk about in this game. Oh yeah, that was it. So you're running around with your little Pokeball. You've got your nameplate hidden for 5 seconds. You're pairing it with Vigilance because they're not going to see where you're coming from. You dress all in black. It's at night. You're going to be a real problem for PvP. The only thing they'll see is a Pokeball, and they don't know which side you're on which side you're on, basically, of the Pokeball. So, yeah. Hopefully that's done it. That was a quick patch. That was literally a quick patch. Hopefully I can show you what I'm talking about now. So yeah, you could have repair skills at like 20%, maybe on just one piece, that 20%, that's just God roll. That would repair your armour faster through the Pokeball is what I was going to say originally. So make you a real pain in the arse if you've got 1.2 to 1.8 mil damage. In which I do have a 1.8 mil damage build, which I'll show you now, which I've been kind of keeping secret. Because it's just a bit silly. When you go into heroics, you can, you know, with the Sweet Dreams Exotic, you can punch people in the face. Alright. So it is actually down to 30 minutes.
Press Y to
You can punch people in the face, right? We've got another 14 minutes left. Roughly. It might log me in, who knows. I'll just keep trying and talking. Yeah. Let's see if this logs in. Because I want to make sure that we can get in and then I can show you what I'm talking about. Hopefully I've done well so far for you guys and girls that are listening out there. You're listening to me talk about the builds and the new things coming out, which is what the game needs. It needs the NPCs nerfing, for sure. Not too much, but a little bit. I tried Legendary, got past a few bits, but then I just kept getting taken out because Legendary's the one where you can do it solo. I think you can do it solo still. It's just going to take a different build to do it, and I've not figured that one out yet. Don't know if it's going to do it, so we'll have to see. When it says it's in maintenance, sometimes it's chatting shit. It basically means, like, you know, yeah, I might be doing maintenance, or I might not be doing maintenance. So my other build, other than the the nameplate, the four piece is I've got the hardwire strikers, and also obviously I've got the sniper Ace of Spades build. That's a very powerful build too.
Press Y to switch profile.
It's a very powerful build. It's all reliant on headshots. Realistically, 600k armor is like 0 armor in this game, especially when you're up against. I mean, let's be honest. When you're in the normal world and you're running around with 1.4 million damage, 1.4 million armor, normal red bars can smoke you. Not quick, but they can smoke you. Like a group of 4 of them will smoke you up, and that to me is really weird. We've got Alpha and Mike joining us today on the stream, on this video.
To switch profile.
Big up Alpha Mike. And I made because I've seen people like Nothing But Skills and other people do builds like for crit, right, and wids, and I thought, you know what, I actually have all the pieces. Pieced it together. I've got 110 crit hit damage, 51% critical hit chance on the LMG build. Now, the problem with that is group play. I played with a group last night. Now this patch might change everything I'm saying. We played a challenge in a group, couldn't kill anyone with it. Realistically, all the elites were impossible to kill. Of course, you can kill them solo when you're in a group, just 1v1ing. But when you're actually solo without a group, it shreds people. It shreds level 4 control points. It's very easy, but it's also very easy for you to get killed. You're not running with the 800k armor you've got. You're running with 400k because you're running glass cannon, right? So you take 50% more damage, right? In exchange for the 25%. So it's one of those builds where I wouldn't recommend you getting it. I really wouldn't, because you're wasting all your materials and time piecing this thing together. So then get into a group gameplay where you can't fucking one kill anything and then you get smoked straight away. Like, it's just stupid. All it is a full red build. You have to be a very good player to play it. You have to have very good awareness to play it. And if you're not one of those players where you can't be arsed, that's why I've got a build for you guys that can't be arsed, because sometimes I can't be arsed. Where you can't be asked to hit headshots and make that beautiful snap sound, and after the head's been taken off, the indication sound, or you can't be asked to be accurate or just gun people down constantly like that. I've got a build for you guys with that 1.8 million armor, but I've got to get into this fucking thing. It might be 1.9 million armor. I don't know. Don't know, because I have literally max rolls on everything now. I've got max rolls on knees. I've got max roll on everything. I think 2 million armor is the maximum you can get, I would say. Maybe a 2.1, who knows. I say that because I've not got any armor on my gloves that I run in the armor build, because the gloves are damage to armor with LMG damage on them. Now that the LMG's been nerfed, I might keep them gloves on, but then I might have to put on a Fenris holster or knee pads to counterbalance everything when I use an assault rifle. That's another thing I've been looking at.
Press A to start.
To do.
Press Y to switch.
God, what are my other builds now? Oh yeah, and that build that I'm running, that crit chance and crit hit build, very high numbers. That is 3-piece Providence. 1 piece. I think it is anyway. No, it's not. It's 1-piece Providence. 3-piece. Fucking, what's the other one called? Or is it 3? I don't know. I'll have to have a look. This is where my knowledge is starting to go downhill, because I've not got the gear pieces and sets, because there's some new gear sets I can't even remember. One of them's got a fucking hammer as a picture, and the other one's got like a target line through it. I don't even fucking know. It's like a target on it. Anyway, what are my other builds? Can't actually remember, Yeah, this is annoying, man. My whole rant about this game, though, it does need to be changed and improved. It's not running it as it should.
Press Y to switch profile.
I mean, good luck doing a group legendary unless you got end game pieces already. But strike is not very good. In Division 1 it was ultimate, mate. You got a striker build, you can do any content you fucking want. Almost. If you're a good player, you could probably get through a legendary with it. Realistically, legendaries with a group in Division 1 were actually quite fun if you had a good group, right? You could actually run around freely with striker and face tank the fuck out of everything. Get your stacks up. I really think that the Division needs to separate PvP and PvE statistics, so they don't. I know it's more work, but they don't merge very well. That pestilence, for example, you could make 10 times better for PvE, and just leave it shit for PvP. Do you get me? You could make the cloud come out and do fucking shitloads more damage and then get the cloud to transfer the fart cloud. I mean, there's so much things you can do with this game because it's an MMO. There's just so many ideas that I have as well that can make the game better without being silly about these things. Because that's what the game needs, and people moan about, like, so many people moan about certain things that don't get patched or don't get touched. That are experienced in the game as well. You know, the devs will ignore people that have no experience, and that's why they listen to the content creators, because they're the ones that actually play the fucking game without somebody's dumb input that plays a game for one day and says it's shit. That doesn't understand the background and the deep logistics, how the game works. And I'm just trying to expand now on Division 2 realistically, thinking I don't know what this patch is going to do now. So I've got another build, but I can't pluck it out of the air right now. Yeah, I think it's working. Oh no, it loads to 100 and then says it's fucking not working, doesn't it? There's one more build that I've got. And I found a holster, a named holster that I've not seen anybody have. Like I mentioned earlier, it's got 200% melee damage and 200% or 100% pistol damage or something. So obviously it's for a shield build. But I already have a shield build with 1.8 million damage. And obviously it's got 170k max God roll armor on it as well. That was a name drop item from the DZ Heroic. And that was really nice. I have yet to find the Fox. What are they? The Foxes. The fucking named items. They're called Fox something with damage to targets out of cover. I've yet to find them yet. The knee pads. Foxes something. Knee pads. Basically the rifle class. You know, that increases rifle damage. It's for those. So yeah, I think we're working now. Alright, we're in. Okay, so back to what I was actually saying at the start of the fucking goddamn video. Look, it's dead, no one's in. I'm the first one in. It's nice, peace and quiet. Now, you go over to, where is it, store? Where the hell's this goddamn store? You go on weapon skins, okay, scroll down. Now this is beautiful. Look at that. I mean, look at that. It is the M249B. Fucking precise, motherfucker. That looks shit. Devs, you listening to me? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. And also get rid of the fucking light that keeps glaring off the fucking gun, because I can't even see what the fuck I'm looking at. I gotta now preview the weapon, inspect it, and this light's still on it, but this is the one I was talking about. How unique and godlike does that weapon look? And this is why I'm going to roll one now to see if we can get a high roll. Where is it? No idea. Right, so it looks like I'm doing the, oh no, can't, bastard. So it's a drop. M249 is a drop. Do I have one in the vault? Look, everyone's come in now. Look, hey. I was literally the first one in, baby. So I can get rid of all these now. Even this. You know what? I kept hold of this because it was pretty much God roll one of them. Where is it? It had max crate chance. Don't know where it is. That's a gun I could use as well. Now that gun would pair very well with the gun, the build I'm on. Why? Because it's got 10% crit hit damage, but when you kill an enemy with a status effect, obviously all my kills are to do with blinding enemies, which allows you to advance on the field and kill. It grants you and your allies within 20 meters, which is 5 more meters on the perfected version, 18% critical hit chance and 18 critical hit damage for 20 fucking seconds. I mean, that's really good. But it's a submachine gun. That's the problem with it. They're the old guns, the old exotics. Now, keep hold of all your exotics. You want to keep hold of all your exotics. Unless you have, in your resources, 20. I don't know where the fuck they are now. Where is it, man? There, look. 20. There. I've had 8 BTSU gloves. Or 10 pairs. And I'm still keeping hold of them, look. Because there'll be a time... I've got 5. So there'll be a time when you'll need them, basically. I need damage to armour. And now that the LMGs have been nerfed, who knows what's going to go on. I'm trying to find that gun that I was talking about with the crit hit chance and the god roll crit hit chance. Oh, it might be in here actually, in deliveries. Ah, I've got another gun here. Damage out cover here. 95k is the max one I've seen. There's another named item. Good times.
Agent requesting backup.
Right. So on this one, I'm probably gonna roll unhinged on that and use this one as the backup. Damn, bro, it's been nerfed bad, pretty bad. Why has it been nerfed to 69 from 100 and what was it? I was at 120k or something, 120k. It's like 45% damage reduction. Well, on this build it was 105 or 110, I think. So now I'm going to have to find something with a higher rate of fire like this. Let's get over the 100k. 610 RPM. So I need a high RPM. That's why this weapon I think is perfect for it. There's a crit chance there I was talking about. 91.2. 650 RPM. So it looks like I'm using this now, lads. Yeah, baby. I mean, I could use Pestilence. That's 80k. What? That's more than the fuck. Fuck off. Wow. Alright, let's put Pestilence as a second. Alright. So. Let me just quickly mod this, guys. Let me see where we're at here. I want stability, because we're not trying to do a crit hit chance build. Stability. Shame they've not got a shooting range here. Whilst I'm here, I just want to check quickly. Where the fuck is it, bro? So, there's a cache down here, right? It's evidently linked to killing hunters. So, I've killed 3 hunters. Okay, so the cache should show 3. It's showing 2. And that's because I've killed 2 hunters in NYC, right? That's the reason. Or, no. Every hunter encounter, so there's 8 encounters, because remember when I went hunting for the hunters, I killed 2 hunters, but only one of them dropped an off-white key. Do you remember that? Yeah. So there's 8 encounters. So you complete all 8 encounters and you unlock this box. That box should unlock the Bullet King, in my opinion. The exotic LMG that you never have to reload. The Bullet King, I'm wondering if that patch has actually fixed the Bullet King. I'm wondering if the Bullet King's actually going to drop now.
Hey there.
There you go, there's an M249B. Really bad stats. So weird how you can't roll them, right? Really fucking weird. I'm going to show you my builds, the rest of my builds. I mean, that's really bad. I just want the gun so I can put the skin on it. Oh, I don't know why I keep going over it. Go to stock, can I even buy the skin? 650. Because your reload speed is going to be ridiculously fast if you put crit hit chance mods on here. There you go, Jubilation. Looks beautiful. Do the crit hit chances and then do the... Oh no. Ha! So we're going to have to put crit hit chance on this on here. There's no 20% stability on there. So we're going to put stability on here instead. $50 rounds. You know, a rate of fire would be good. Because you've got the reload speed already with the perk. I'm probably going to roll the LMG damage on it now. Alright, weapon handling is obviously reload speed and all the other perks. You know, recoil control and everything like that. So yeah, cool. Wow, it looks sick on your back. Look at that. You can tell you've got the fucking skin. Jesus. Yeah, it looks premium. That does, I tell you. And I'm gonna use the pestilence as the secondary. It's not that strong unless the update's done it. Right, the Bullet King is definitely... I think it's definitely going to be out now. That patch has done it. I reckon you can get the Bullet King. So, I'm going to farm the Bullet King today. But I'm going to try to anyway. I might have to look at the patch. Look. I really think the Bullet King's been done, man. I'm on Heroic already. I've just left it in Heroic. So, yeah. Right, let me just show you the build. I'm going to save this one because this is one I'm going to be using. Okay, so let's save those guns now. Those other ones are dead, unfortunately. I'm sorry to say, guys, but they're dead. I would like to use this gun over this one because it's a lot stronger and it's a faster reloads time. Dependent on the... by 2 seconds as well, but it depends on the thing, doesn't it? Maybe just stick this on for now. So I'll use this. So I'm going to show you my builds. Okay. What I've been doing. I hate that fucking skin. I fucking hate that skin. This is the fucking annoying thing being on console, man. Why the fuck can't you just scroll up and it starts from the bottom of the page? But they've got a fucking thing on it where you can't. So you got to scroll right to the bottom. To select individual colours. Going to go with black. Let me just save that. Right. Where's that 170k, baby? I need to extract that and put it on this. But I'll do that in a bit. My damage build, as you know, with these guns, DZ LMG is basically that, but with added damage on some of the headshot damages, gear mods. This is the secret build I've been telling you about. This is the one that I need to delete. This is also another deletion. There's my new skill build. There's my crit hit LMG build. Ah, the stealth build. Ah. Now this will be fucking interesting. This will be an annoying ass fucking build to run up against. This will be fucking annoying. My guy. 4 pieces replaces arm kits with an instant infinite use ability on a cooldown. On a 20 second cooldown. Grants 50% armor and hides your nameplate 5 seconds. God damn, son. Lord have mercy. Blinder bastards. Ultimate healing. Vault. Reload that LMG, bitch. Run and gun. You gonna be killing bitches left, right, and center, man. You be hunting the hunted. Oh, man. This is a build and a half. And a lot of the pieces, it's funny, a lot of the pieces that I got are like near God roll. That's it. Tip of the fucking spear, boy. That's the other one. Now, this is a very interesting build. Because this build, I'm looking at using for a legendary mission. Now, this is speculation. I haven't used this yet. This is just speculation, baby. The reason why is because it gives you the signature weapon damage. Gives you 10% weapon damage, which we don't really care too much about. It's a good piece to have though. Because on that you can have your extra weapon damage. But number 4. Aggressive recon. Specialization weapons kills. Increase total weapon damage by 20%. And you automatically generate the special ammo. So what are you going to pair that with? This bad boy. 2.7 million is the same damage, okay, as this. I'm not in a safe zone, am I not? Are you fucking chatting shit or what? Oh my god, this is so annoying, bro. Is it because that's in the vault? I don't even know. It's fucking broken, this game. Broken ass game, bro. Same damage. Yeah? So this is I personally think this is going to be a heroic build that I'll be using in the future. Don't know when, but it just will be. I've got Bloodsucker on there to keep face tanking people. I've got this nanoplating technology going on here. Realistically, I think I should use something like this. That'd be better, wouldn't it? But I'm just a lot squishier, you see. But I can also kill shit. Could use glass cannon, yeah. Isn't it an amazing build, that? I've not even fucking used it yet. I've not used it because I don't know how to apply it properly. I'm just going to put it on at some point for heroic fucking about when I'm not doing a video, and I'll show you guys if I have any results. This will be good for SMG builds. I've not done that yet. I think I have... So I've got... Either way, I can buy Negotiations... what is it called? Negotiator's Dilemma. I can buy it from the thing anyway. I think I have more pieces in here.
Supply convoy detected.
No, I don't. Right, so I only have one piece of Negotiators, which I can buy from the vendors, obviously. All of these greens you see, I got them from DZ in 1 hour. Now, let's go and show you Striker. Remember, these guns are obsolete now. Don't use them. The shit. They've been nerfed to the ground, baby. Nerfed to the ground. No point using them when you've got this bad boy. But hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I take back what I said, actually. Because you gotta look at it like this. 81 damage with 978 RPM because you're on Striker, you're getting that 15% rate of fire. That might be viable now to use. Striker might be the one to use now. Yeah, Striker might be the way forward now. Because I'm saying this because you need to put out more DPS, right? And with these guns being nerfed by probably 25k now from the build that I was looking at previously, you need that extra rate of fire, and 100 RPM doesn't sound much, okay, but it makes the world of difference. Because the more damage you can inflict, the more you're going to stutter the enemy. Okay? Wow. You know, strike is fantastic, isn't it? The only problem is I've got no survivability on it. Literally, it's 860k is not very good. So I have multiple striker gear. I have many things I can roll on them. So on all these striker pieces I could roll armor, right? So here's an armor piece I can roll. It's got health. Yeah, roll armor on that. Backpack with lower damage. Roll armor on that. Another backpack. Better damage, better hazard protection. Why have I not got that one on? Probably didn't see it because I was so tired streaming at the time or doing videos at the time. Alright. These are my builds, guys. Last but not least, Ace Spades. 812. But realistically, on the shooting range, an elite on heroic difficulty takes 2 shots. That's just putting it in perspective for you. Elite enemies on the heroic shooting range takes 2 shots. Yeah, you use a decoy to throw out to distract the cunts. Now, I'm going to switch that status effect. I've got a lot of things to do, guys. But I can't do it when I've not got many materials left. Switching that status effect. What I'm going to switch it to? Skill duration. Why? Because you want that motherfucker up as long as you can. Because when you throw it out, it gives you 15 seconds of time to actually shoot motherfuckers in the head. They're really poor knee pads. Very poor. I think I did have some, but I took the 15% damage off them. I did have some in here somewhere. I'm going to show you my shield build before I end the video. Just give me a second. Double check if I had any. I've yet to put this on my sniper build as well. Okay, so probably going to do that soon. But I've just got so many fucking builds going on right now. It's ridiculous. I've got 3 Heraldry because of the damage to armor as well. Take note, okay? You need that shit. Now, I might switch one of these over for, I know it sounds crazy, but this one because it's damage to armor, right? That's the only thing that rolls on them on there. And I need them right now for other builds. It's not priority. Okay, so damage to armor on there, and then put the knee pads on there, but then I'm getting minus 5 damage to armor, so might not do that. Right. I've got a friend that's at 110 SHD level, okay? He has literally no life. I don't know where he is. Yeah, he probably doesn't sleep. He probably has like 4 guys playing on the same account. You never know if it's a single guy or not. Right. I've named this punch. It says 1.6 million armor. That's because I've got the named holster on. Okay, I can put it up to 1.8 million if I want. This holster, which is still not maxed. If you max that holster out, not the holster, but what is it called? Yeah, the holster armor out. So I can roll them knee pads there to max roll. If I take that off there, which I'm going to do now. Let's do that because I want to see. There's that. That's if I have enough materials.
Clan member requesting backup.
So let's go to knee pads, attributes. Oh no, it's the core, isn't it? Armor. I already have 170 rolled anyway, so I just need to go to knee pads. Yeah, because I've got multiple knee pad drops now. Now I can roll that to 170 to make maybe a 1.9 build actually. Just gonna do it. $1.9 million. Holy shit, my guy. 1.899. Okay. Now you can go to 2 million, I think. No, you can't. 2-piece badger gives you total armor. That's why you need it. You get 100% of your shit back when it breaks. All of them are 170k. So the max arm you can get in this game will be 1.92. 1.9 million, 200,000. 100,000 maybe. Or 1.9 million and 50,000 then. Or 30,000. I don't know. Something around there, them lines. 1.91 to 1.913. Yeah, baby. Now, we don't have any weapon damage, right? So... Oh yeah, look. I've got a max roll on that. Hold the phone. That's why I said 1.93. Hold the phone. Where's my goddamn max? Put that on there for a sec. 1.8 million. Ah, yeah, it's taking a 5% armor off, innit? So you need that with another 30k. So that's another 25k plus... What are we on here? Another 20, so 45k. So it's going to be 1.9 million and 45k. Boom! That's the max armor in the game right there, baby. It's around that. So I'm literally 45k-ish off the max armor in the game, right? Anyway, how you use this build... Let me take this piece off and put my named item on where the fuck it is. Where is it? It's one of these. Claws out, pistol damage, and melee damage. Alright? I'm putting it on for the melee damage. Yeah? I'm going to go out now and see how this works in the heroic world. Because the shield I'm using with this specialization, I mean, it's got 4 million health. It could be higher. It could be like 6 million with mods and all that shit. But let's just go out and test it. Because 1.9 million armor makes it seem like you can't do any damage, and you're also not getting that damage at all. The point of this build is to punch everything, okay?
Clan member in need of backup.
And you know what I'd love on this build? Them knee pads with armor on them. So I need a second pair of knee pads because I want to be able to vault stuff to make me reload, right? As I've got the specialization thingy equipped. What the hell? What's going on here, bro?
Agent down.
Bro, I just like insta died or something. What's going on? What the fuck's going on? My game is so fucked right now. Something's going on. So this is heroic. You gotta remember this, guys. Okay. So that's my shield gone. Okay, that's my shield gone.
I got this.
It's just showing you what a pointless build really does. Yeah, you can kill heroics and stuff. Yeah, you can go through a mission with 1.9 armor if you want it. These are elite enemies, so it's not an instant kill, okay? But I have 200% melee damage. Let's see what that does.
Wake up, asshole!
Not very much damage. Quite a pointless build, man.
I'll take it out.
But again, we're at 1.9 million armor. This guy's not wanting to shoot me, is he? I don't know why. That's crazy. Guys, run heroic here. Fucking heroic. So, I will keep, you know, changing things up and seeing if I can make this build better. But for now, it's a very pointless build. Great for survivability, obviously, but no damage. On heroic, a lot of them are elites. Not on legendary, so legendary would be great for because you'll be able to smash them up. I think just this hive armor is not needed because this is unbalanced in terms of it's just too much armor. You're shooting marshmallows. This boss will probably take forever to kill. That damage is absolutely horrendous. Very horrendous. Let's see if I can switch to a... Let's see what this bad boy does. Yeah. So he's got his play going. This will be a good drop, you know. Whatever comes out of this guy for killing. I need them knee pads now to vault to stop my reloading time being so fucking long. They really do put you at a disadvantage, don't they? I mean, I'm sorry, but that damage is horrendous. It's just horrendous. This is why you don't need 1.9 million armor. But because I've got literally all the builds in the game, except for a few, and one of them's pretty much done. The LMG build was complete, and then they ruined it. Then I can do this and show you guys, and that's why I want to do it. And also, I love doing this because it's I'm trying to hit the weak points, by the way, guys. I'm trying to showcase what it actually is like. This should give me 100% weapon damage, right? We've got Outcast the Plagues on me. Oh dear. Now that fire damage, yeah, if I didn't have 1.9 million damage armor, and I still had hazard protection, it would fucking rinse you, mate. You'd be good nighting. This is why I don't like playing with high armor, too high of armor, because it unbalances you. And you can't really do much. You really struggle. It just makes the fucking fight so much longer, man.
Serious trauma detected.
Yeah. He thinks it's over. Look, he's running away, thinking like, yeah, it's over that bit. Wait till I get back up. There we go. Assault rifles might be back. I think I'm going to use Striker at some point for my PV. Oh dear. Nice. So that's a new boss. I've never killed him before. Really bad builds. Pieces. So yeah, you can survive much more, but in my opinion, it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. You can't kill anything fast enough, and it's just shit. And you've got things like this guy. Who's instructed you to do that? Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream, guys, because I've just shown you where I'm at with my builds and stuff, and what I'm testing. Currently, I think there's a lot of advancements to make, so yeah. Peace.